What's going on, crypto fam? All right, so hopping straight into it, we got MK Saitama, aka Manny the Hitman. He is the CFO of Saitama. All right, he's responding to the the app and the audit delay. He said, "Hey fam, sorry for all the delays, but yes, we are on it. Trust is important and need positivity from wolves. Love you all at Inu Saitama, Elon Mansour, and Tran Clean Gabriel. Those are the other developers." All right, and then he showed the picture of the audit that's going down on the official CertiK website, right? As you see right here, it says Saitama token onboarding. Of course, it says right now, it says Skynet inactive. It said the same. It's pretty much saying the same thing, before Shiba Swap was released, right? Pretty much the same exact thing before Shiba Swap was released. Okay, so if you guys want to check this out, you can go to the official CertiK website. Just go to Google, type in CertiK, or you can just type in CertiK Saitama token, and this should pop up. All right, you can check that out. I'll show you guys also right here when you come to the official website. So as we see right here, right, where it says audit history, fundamental protection, and assessment, everything. Right now it says no assessment has been done yet. It says in progress, under assessment by experts. This is the exact same thing it said before Shiba Swap was released. For those who don't know what Shiba Swap is the project that's linked to the Shiba Inu token. It took about 4 months before the Shiba Swap finally came out. I'm hoping it don't take that long for this app, because I don't feel like this app, well, I can't say that, but Shiba Swap was like something that was like completely just like different as far as the usual swaps, so it took even longer. Even though, don't get me wrong, Saitama is also like not your just typical basic app. It has a lot of different functions that a lot of apps don't have. So yeah, that's why I feel like it's taking a bit longer, right? They said that it can be maybe up to another 2 weeks, but honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it was to take maybe a bit longer, because when you're trying to create something great, you're trying to create something perfect, it has to come out perfect. It's going to take long, right? But yeah, this is pretty much what we have so far. And then moving on to another team developer. This is the CCO of Saitama, Muru. This is his response. He says, "There's a lot of work being done in the background. Thanks for your trust. Hashtag Wolfpack. Keep the positive vibes. Focus on the road ahead. We are a 4.5 months old company. All right. Although we have solid backgrounds, we are learning every day as a team. Love you." Actually, I'm kind of surprised from what he just said by them being a 4.5 month old company, because I thought they were, from what I've heard, they were a 6 month old company. But he just said that they've only been doing this project 4.5 months, so it hasn't even been half a year, y'all. It hasn't even been half a year yet. They're doing way more things than tokens and other crypto projects that have been out for years are doing, right? So come on now, like, y'all got to give them a break, right? Of course, there is some things that they could get better and doing. I'm going to talk about that too, but keep in mind, they're a 4.5 month old company, all right? But yeah, this is what he said, responding. And he actually responded to Manny the Hitman, which is the previous tweet I just responded to. And then also, this is a pretty interesting tweet that I came across on Twitter. Shout out to Saitama Bull. He said, "While people are selling their Saitama tokens, Coinbase and Binance are buying with their test wallets. Let that sink in." For those who don't know, and I actually wish I would have just found a picture, but for those who don't know, a few members of the Saitama army pretty much found some pictures, some proof of transactions from Coinbase and Binance that were using test wallets, and they were like purchasing Saitama. And usually exchanges only do that when they're thinking about adding that token onto their platform, right? So yeah, keep in mind, you got people who are like selling their tokens and stuff, but you have multi-billion-dollar, not only multi-billion-dollar, but the top exchanges in the world who are actually already looking into investing into Saitama and bringing this token, this business, to their platform, which can make the whole price of Saitama even skyrocket. But a lot of people, like I said, when you don't do your research, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. All right. And then we also have Jake Gagain, apology, right? Jake Gagain. There's a lot of people who, for whatever reason, people was like saying that Jake Gagain's live stream, because for those who don't know, Jake Gagain was like the main person who was live streaming the event, right? He had like over 15,000 viewers at one point on YouTube, and a lot of people were complaining because they were like pretty much saying like, "Yo, this guy was, he was drinking at the event, and the camera angle wasn't perfect, and it wasn't the landscape, it wasn't the wide screen." Like you had just so many just random just comments about that, right? So I'm gonna read this. He went to Twitter and he said, "I want to apologize to the entire Saitama community for the unprofessional live stream last night. I should have enjoyed the Saitamask event off camera and let the team handle the streaming. I take full responsibility and will learn from this." All right. Now, in my opinion, if it was me, I wouldn't be apologizing for this. And I'm gonna tell y'all why, right? I don't understand why he's apologizing, because he was live streaming his experience, right? He was live streaming his experience of the event. Also, if it wasn't for him, no one would have been able to even view the live stream. Like, nobody would have even been able to view the live event if it wasn't for him. All right. And then on top of that, like, honestly, I feel like, me personally, there's no way I'm going to apologize for having like a good time on my YouTube channel, on my live stream, right? Like, I'm not about to apologize. And then people were saying like he's drinking and stuff. It's Las Vegas. Like I said in my previous video, it's not a church. It's not like some church gathering or something like that. Like, it's Las Vegas. Like, they announced that it was going to be an open bar. Like, come on now. And I also said this in my previous video. If you guys didn't like the way he live streamed it, you should have went to the event yourself. You should have bought a ticket. You should have, you know what I'm saying, packed your bags, and you should have been on a flight to Las Vegas and enjoyed it firsthand. But you didn't. All right. So it is what it is. But yeah, shout outs to Jake again. If it wasn't for him, like I said, I wouldn't have been able to watch the event. So shout outs to him. And then we have another, interesting tweet right here. Shout outs to Faltron. He said, my hashtag Saitama is down $8 million, right? He's down $8 million from the Saitama launch, and I'm not even tripping. He said, you shouldn't be either. Hashtag HODL. Pretty much saying, like, I'm definitely sure he's probably one of the people who got in early if he has that much money. And of course, the earlier you get into a project, the more likely you're actually still up. Like, technically, like, me and my mom, we were able to get in late July. So even though Saitama's down right now, it's at like 0.8. Let me show y'all. It's at 0.86. Technically, like, we're still up. We're still up a few thousand. I would say we're probably still up like 20,000, 25,000 right now based on the price. So, of course, not everybody got in that early, I understand. But keep in mind, Saitama is still an early project. They've only been out for 4.5 months. We haven't been listed on Binance, Qcoin, Crypto.com, Coinbase, like just all that stuff. So it's so, and then just the project and partnerships that it has, it's still an early project, all right? My man is super diamond handing it. Shouts to him. I haven't sold any of my tokens at all either. Matter of fact, I'm trying to actually buy more. All right. And then 2, this is a YouTube comment under one of my recent YouTube video. Shout out to Holly Jet. Holly Jet said they should have hired a better event coordinator to outline the speakers and content in a concise order, along with suggests that made sense. It definitely was the transparency for me and not expressing the unforeseen delays. It would have put less expectation on the event. However, it was a party in Vegas at a club in the MGM casino. People are definitely going to be drinking and enjoying themselves. Let's not get too judgy. They get a D+, laughing out loud. I agree. I agree somewhat with Holly. Like, as far as the she said, like, as far as having like them hiring an actual coordinator, like a professional. Of course, Russ said that he wanted to have the event live stream professionally, but MGM Casino wouldn't allow them to bring in an outside, film crew. So that was out of their hands. But as far as them having a coordinator for the event, as far as like making it, run a lot smoother, making people, have like a speech that wasn't, going on for too long and got to the point, and even like the presentation stuff for the presentation to run smoothly, make sure the Wi-Fi and everything was good. Because I remember at one point the Wi-Fi was kind of like freezing and stuff, which, I mean, I feel like that just, you can't really control that too much. But yeah, I do agree with that. Even with the transparency, as far as like, I only started figuring out maybe like 2 or 3 days ahead that they may not have been ready to release it. And I agree. They could have, just like they usually just do like a live AMA, they could have just did a live AMA to pretty much let people know, like, yo, actually, we just got news that it's not going to come out yet. We're sorry. We thought it was going to be ready, but now we're letting you guys know to not expect it to come out, at the release party. But we will be talking about other news and other partnerships and other updates. I agree with that. They definitely could have done that. Like, if you have a phone, literally you have a phone and some Wi-Fi or some internet, you pretty much are able to go on a live stream and do that. And I'm sure, yeah, I agree. It would have been a lot less people that would have been angry and upset. I agree with that, definitely. Thank you for that comment, Holly. And then we also had another comment that was pretty interesting. Skip right here, he said, I'm still holding the coin, but let's be real, they effed up. You don't build up expectation that something's dropping when it isn't even approved yet by the CERDIC. Then he said they jumped the gun and they paid for it. They better learn that lesson moving forward. Don't play with people's emotions like that. Be straight. He said, be straight with people. I'm still holding, though. It's a strong coin. I agree with that too. Yeah, as far as, the fact that they said that they believe they were ready, they shouldn't announced that Saitama, the Saitamask app was ready until it was actually like when we come on this website, it actually says onboarded, ready, good to go, green light, approved. Like they should have definitely, I agree, they should have definitely waited till everything. They should have announced it when it was actually already like in the App Store, the Google Play Store or the Apple Store. They should have announced. I agree. I definitely agree. Not making any excuses for that either. But yeah, going back to Saitama Guru, which is the CEO of Saitama, they will be doing a live stream today. He posted this yesterday. He said, "Thank you all for showing up, your continued support. It means the world to us." We'll be doing a live stream tomorrow, which is today, for those that missed the event, and to answer any questions y'all have. Long day and night of traveling ahead, back to work tomorrow. I will try my best to live stream the event. Well, I'm sorry, the AMA later today. It's currently 11:46 a.m., so it's going to be less than 2.5 hours from when the event starts. I keep saying the event, I mean the AMA starts. Y'all get what I mean. All right, so I'm trying to live stream that. Feel free to tune in. I'm also thinking about doing a cash giveaway. Yeah, actually, it's been a while since we did a cash giveaway. All right, I got to show love to the crypto fam, the sheep army, the Saitama wolf pack. I'm gonna do a cash giveaway. So you have to have a Cashapp. I usually used to do like PayPal, but I'm gonna stick to Cashapp right now. So all you have to do is download Cashapp. If you don't have Cashapp downloaded already, feel free to use the referral link in the description below this video. When you do that, it helps. It pretty much helps more money go to like the cash giveaways. I'm thinking about giving away like $200. I'll let y'all decide how many people y'all want to, pretty much split that up with. But yeah, I will be doing a cash giveaway. Keep that in mind. So looking at the price right now, of course, it was a huge rise, right? It was a huge rise. We was consolidating for a long time. Once it came up to like November 10th, November 9th, that's when you start seeing the price go up because everybody was anticipating for the app to come out, including myself, right? Including myself. So that's when you had so many people. You had people who were not only in Saitama early, but you had people who were just now hearing the day before, a couple hours before, like a week before, that were hopping in. That's why we had this extreme huge price pump, right? Of course, once they didn't deliver, once they announced that it wasn't coming out, you had people that was upset and they started dumping, right? You had whales that started selling. You had people who were panicking. Of course, a lot of whales, the whales that are actually smart, they're going to be, taking advantage of this. They're going to be like selling at the top, and then anybody who's selling it, when it gets to the bottom, they're going to buy more. Of course, whale manipulation is going to happen. But yeah, of course, you see right here, even a huge drop right here, came back up. Now we're definitely just going through a consolidation phase. Now, even if you look right here, right, if you look where we're at, we're currently at 0.86, and for the longest we were around this 0.8, 0.7, 0.8 range for the longest. I feel like these were the people who were pretty much like strong, like they felt strong and like positive about Saitama. I feel like this is where the price is going to start consolidating, because this is where the majority of the strong holders are at. So I feel like, yeah, you can definitely see that, see us around like the 0.7, 0.8 range, 0.9 range, because that's where the original people are, of Saitama are going to be holding the coin. All right. But I do believe, and of course, this is just, speculation. This cannot happen, all right, because in crypto, anything happens. But I wouldn't be surprised if the price go right back up again, like moments before the app actually does come out, or before some other good news like a Coinbase listing, Binance listing, or some type of partnership or something like that happens. I've seen it with sheep, right? At this point, like, it happens with every freaking coin. I've seen it with sheep, so I wouldn't be surprised if that happened with Saitama, all right? So yeah, we're at 0.86. So yeah, if you think about it, the main reason why like the price is going down is because, like I said, people are upset, which I understand. I completely understand. I was upset too. I'm quickly getting over it, right? So the prices, one of the reasons why the price is going down is people, upset that the app didn't come out. Another reason why is because people who aren't just, doing research and they don't know how brilliant a project of Saitama is, they're selling. People who thought they could, buy in a few days before the event, hoping they would get rich overnight. That's another reason why people are selling. And like I said before, I feel like people are just going to throw their money right back in before the app and other like huge exchanges and like partnerships and stuff come back in. I've seen it before. I've seen it with multiple crypto projects. So I wouldn't be surprised if it happened with Saitama too. What else do we have? Yeah, so we're consolidating around this price range. That's where the true believers and the smart investors are at. All right, so it's all good in my eyes. But yeah, other than that, so other than that, let me know what you guys think about this. All right, let me know if you guys are going to tune in to the AMA. All right. There was this interesting like tweet somebody had posted on Twitter. They said that this is pretty much going to be an important time. This is going to be like an important moment for the CEO and whoever else is on the live stream to pretty much prove their role, pretty much prove to the community that they, you know, will learn from, you know, certain mistakes and this, that, and the third, and will pretty much grow and become a stronger, smarter company in the future. So it's all on them now. All right. I'm just reporting the, you know, news and updates to y'all. And also for those, there's some people who I feel like they think that the YouTubers are like, well, I can't speak for every YouTuber, but some people be thinking YouTubers get paid to promote these coins. Me personally, I haven't got paid by any crypto coin I've talked about on this channel. Whether it be SHI, whether it be Saitama, or any other crypto, I've never been paid to promote any token. All right, I don't work for any of these people. I'm just like y'all. The only difference between me and y'all is I make videos about the token, and that's it, right? Other than that, I get the same news at the same time y'all do, and sometimes I have the same emotions that y'all have when y'all get bad news or good news, all right? So other than that, thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. I will catch y'all soon, and like I said, in about 2 hours. And yeah, until then, be safe. Peace.